Hey, oh, how's everybody doing tonight? We got Mike Berg stopped by. I don't know if he's still here. We got Dutchlove, Joel, Victor, and we got Snow. How you guys doing tonight? You guys getting to fly? I flew. Wasn't a pretty day. Had a little bit of a problem. Video to come. It's nothing that a few parts can't fix and a little glue. Yeah, man, it was pretty crazy. Let's see if we can get some more people in here. Looks like everybody's going well. Everybody having a good time flying. The weather seems to be breaking. It's still windy in places of the country. And we've got several people going to David Snyder, up to the fly of David Snyder. Hey, Jim, how you doing, man? I wish I was heading up there. Randy, there you go. All right, that's a good job, man. Out flying, that's good. I flew today, man. I just tricky winds again today. I still flew. Hopefully I get my comments fixed. I think I found out there was a setting that got changed somehow in my settings, and I changed it. But hey, Ray, how's it up? What's up, man? Yeah, I made it about an hour in your stream last night, man. And yeah, well, it's early for you guys out there on the West Coast, man. Shoot, it's still noontime. Any of you guys have the Beach 18, man? I got a Beach 18 problem, big one. Yeah, something's up with mine. When you put the flaps on, it just goes nuts. I don't have safe on it or anything, but I'm taking that ASX out and chucking it. It's flies so great. Everybody's flies so nice. Mine, man, it's just like going half speed and I got flaps. Like the flaps go down maybe that much. Put my take off flaps on, and it just flips down and goes straight down into the ground. Like the first time it happened, there was no damage at all. I just had to, add a little glue to the vertical. This next time it went whack pretty good. I didn't get the whack. I got the spiral, and I almost pulled it out. I thought I was up high enough. I mean, putting flaps on, that shouldn't be hard to do. I don't know. But I'm not flying with that receiver, ASX receiver in it again. I even tested everything, man. Put the flaps down on the ground before I took it out there, ran the motor up. Everything was fine. I got 2 of the videos of the crashes, and I'm going to wait till I get a video of the flight, and then I'll put it all out. I don't think so. That's what I mean. I kind of thought that too, but I mean, I tried it on the stand. Everything is good. It's not like I'm dropping gear, adding the flaps and everything. I have no idea what's going on. Absolutely no idea. No, it was a brand new. It's never been flown. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Never been flown. The guy put it together. And he didn't mess with it at all. He never even had the tail on it all the way. So I don't know. It's got me frustrated. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to need it crunched the carbon rods and the wingtips and broke a prop, and then I got some gluing to do. But other than that, it's going to be fine. It flew great. It was flying around great. No problem. I checked my CG. I even added a little weight because I'm using 3300 battery. I added a little weight to the battery to make it a little more down on the nose the second time after it did it. It's just weird. Oh, it just nah, Ray, I didn't, because even though it's new, it's never been flown. I bought it off somebody, so yeah, so I didn't talk to Horizon about it, because heck, if this was mine, new out of a box, man, I'd have been No, it's the ASX that came with it. I'm not using safe. I'm not using safe at all. I don't have it bound with safe. It's just, like I said, man, I'm pulling the receiver. I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. And I would play the video, but it's, you need to see it in slow motion. Let's see if I can slow it down here. Come on. Boom. Let's see. Video, playback, speed. Playback, speed, slower. Yeah, that's about right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it, but here, I'll let you guys see it.
John.
That's the past.
I got his.
I'm flying slow, but I'm flying at about half throttle.
I got his.
Thought on this one, I thought it was a gust, but on today's flight, I was going faster. I was going half speed when I put the low flaps on, and I should have been higher.
Settings.
Because I've just about pulled it out today.
Settings, but
now watch this.
I watched him use the 3-cell 3300.
Well, that's not it yet. There we go.
See.
Because I had pretty strong crosswind, so I just was going to do a practice setup for a landing.
I'm very nervous.
Jeez. Here we go. Here it goes. Watch this.
Clear that pull. Ooh. Man.
And that's just how it happened today. Yeah, love, I don't think it's the ASX that's doing it. I don't know what's doing it. Yeah, see, it wasn't today's wasn't a stall. Today wasn't a stall. Today was that was slowing down to 67%. That's why it looks so slow. And my flaps are only going down maybe that much. They're just barely going. Oh yeah, Tom, I'm liking it. Yeah, love, I got you. I know what it looked like. I was going half, and then I increased. I was going a little above half today when that happened, half speed, which is pretty quick. Did the exact same thing though, because I've seen everybody else fly it. They fly it nice and slow and stuff. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm taking that. I'm taking the. I guess I can go in and look at the forward programming. Yeah, Ray, you might be right. Because I thought it looked like, I thought it was like, when the first day one when it did that, I thought it looked like maybe I thought maybe I used too much rudder, because I normally a turn like that I would use a little bit of rudder because I was trying to line it up on the east-west runway because I was going to land across the runway, the good runway. Yeah. Yeah, I got to look at the receiver. Maybe the guy did some programming on it. I don't know. I know now that it range tests just fine, flies around just fine. So yeah, I bet you the because I'm using whatever the top switch is for flaps. Okay. Yeah, I'll listen to it on full speed. Yeah, I bet you that's what it's doing because I mean that plane, it's not a hard plane to fly. It's not evil, you know. But that one of them going into reverse would explain, you know, the way that it looks like because it almost looked like I had one ESC backwards or something all of a sudden. Because I've done that before with my other twin engine plane when I had one motor spin one way and the other, you know, and it would just want to pivot. I'm not worried about it. It's going to fix easy. It's going to be an easy repair. Just going to need 2 carbon spars, and it's a tough plane. I'll tell you that right now. Because that crash right there that you just saw, just see, that's what I thought. I thought, and that's exact. It did the exact same thing today. Only I was going faster and I was higher, and I almost saved it. I took the flaps off and hit throttle, and I was coming up when it hit. I'll have to look at it again and see what's going on. But I'm taking it out. I think the differential's set up in the ESC because the PMP people have differential too. The vectoring thrust vectoring differential thrust, yeah. I don't know. It's just I mean, I felt good today. The winds weren't as strong as they were yesterday. The winds were strong, but today the winds were not strong. And you know, I flew my air tractor afterwards because I just wanted to be able to put flaps down. Yeah, I just don't know. But the only thing I can think of is, you know, I guess I can go into forward programming and look at the receiver, but I'm not messing around with the receiver again. You know, and I don't care if it has ASX. Yeah, I thought about doing that. I thought about programming it over, but you know, I'll just put it on my Radio Master. I got a Radio Master receiver, and Kenny showed me how to set up thrust the cut off throttle cut off and voice commands and everything. So I got that going for me now. But I like my NX10. Yeah, I was thinking of because I'm sure from Spectrum probably has the settings on there that I could, you know, flash the drive or the receiver and reload it. But I can go through and look and see if somebody set up, if somebody tried to set up the thrust or reverse thrust on it. Yeah, you know, there's no mix. I bound. I'm not using a mix. It's the differential thrust is in the ESC. Like I said, because people that fly Futabo or any other thing, they throw theirs in there and they still have the thrust differential thrust. I don't like it, you know, because when I was flying around, you know, like I was trying to add some rudder and you know, and a little counter aileron for the wind to keep the turns flatter and stuff, and it, you know, like as soon as you add a little bit of rudder, it wants to, you know, the differential wants to make it turn snappy. So I quit adding rudder on the turns. Just barely a little movement of the stick. Landing gear are tough. I mean, of course, I had them up both times. It's, you know, like the fuse, one of the nacelles, there was a crack in the fuse there, and then that's it. Other than I got to glue one of the verticals back on, but it's a nice clean break. It'll go back on. And the wings just popped off, and it cracked the tubes because they popped out, and then they flopped when it rolled. But it'll be an easy fix. I don't know if you'll be able to see any difference in the fuse because it cracked right along the seam. Yeah, but it's not in the ASX receiver. The differential thrust is not in the receiver. It's in the ESC. They've got it in the ESC. Nope, you don't have that. You can program it like you're doing, because I did that on my Hobby King Lancaster. I went in there and did the 3 mix to get thrust, differential thrust. Not that I have found. Not that I have found, Ray. And I've ran my flaps. I've taxied with my flaps down and stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, reverse is in the ESC. It's got a but you still have to go in and do some programming to set the reverse up in the receiver. You have to go into forward programming. There's a few steps you got to do there. But yeah, it's just weird, man. Yesterday, I was just like, are you kidding me? That's all I thought. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yes, no, same with my other planes that don't have it set up automatically. I know exactly what you're talking about. You're right, but that's not the case on this. But I don't know. I'll play with it and see. I'll go in. I might look at it, but I'll look at it, while I'm waiting for the parts, because I'm going to order the parts probably, I don't know, tonight or tomorrow. It's like one prop is $4.99, and the carbon spars are cheap. And there's one of the little pins came out of the wing, metal pins, but I'll get something to stick in there. Even if it's just a toothpick or something. But yeah. So I don't know. It wasn't like I was going to break down and cry or anything, but I was just kind of disappointed, man. Oh, it looks like it'd be a great. I was so, like I said, Ray, I was so unhappy when that happened. I thought, well, maybe because of the winds were bad. I thought, well, maybe I had stalled it, but I know I did install it.
Hey, son, what is that Friday feeling?
A little bit is warm up here.
Yeah. Yes, welcome back. Yes, it is that Friday feeling. You're absolutely correct. It's that Friday feeling, and we are back. A whole week has gone by. Can you believe it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Back here on the Friday. Yes, we are back. What we do today, unfortunately, yes, it's raining. Rain all the time. I do all the dancing. I do all the whatever I can do to stop it from raining. But no, it rains. Even though the sun has come out today for 5 minutes, and then it rained, and then 5 minutes. You know how.
Well, he goes on and he shows you how he sets up his this is the software and stuff, and he goes through how he sets up to do his it was on the thumbnail right there, his dad's RC hangar. He prints that out in about 2 seconds. Yeah, I paid $3 for mine and stuff. Huh. I don't know. I see that, love. Yeah. I see that. Huh. Well, I did have to trim it a little up elevator, but I didn't do it at 80%, but I waited 3 seconds. It was probably at about 3/4 throttle when I did the up elevator trim that I needed. Huh. That's interesting. But it's worth watching Dad's video. There you can kind of, oh, let's go out here again. We'll
Boy, son. Okay, it's that Friday feeling. Trust me, this Christmas, everyone's going to get something.
Here's what it looks like right here.
Varnish over it and use it as a tea.
But it's kind of neat how he got to this. That's variable throttle settings. That's interesting. Yeah, because I mainly went by just wing it, you know, how he did his and everything. And I thought I had it the same. I don't know. I could have messed it up. But Mark's painted the roundels. He calls them roundlets.
Miscellaneous expenses.
Tax worries. With Tax Act, you file for less and get your max.
Hello, and welcome back to the building of the Flair SE5A.
But it's pretty neat how he painted those. Use some tips from Cliff Harvey on them. It's worth watching. It's worth seeing. He goes through it. That looks pretty nice, man. That's going to look nice when he gets that up there, gets it flying. Yeah, I didn't see that mix on the trim. I just know like anything that's got ASX, anything that has just ASX, I always wait. Yeah, he's a good flyer too. Excellent builder, man. Mark's an excellent builder. And he was out flying. It was like 30 some degrees out here. All of his buddies are out there flying too.
Right, taking off.
We'll watch him take off. There he goes. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we'll watch him. We'll watch him take off. Oh, God. I'm all bush now.
Right, taking off.
And we'll go back and look at his roundels, too. I'm still thinking about the plane. There's the takeoff. Now we'll look at his roundels. There we go. Here they are.
Hello, and welcome back to the building of the Flair SE5A. And as you can see, the task that I've been tackling this week has been the painting of the roundlets. Now, I might have to admit that I had approached this task with a little bit of trepidation, but with a little bit of research on the internet and a little bit of head scratching, I hope to come up with a decent end result. The first thing is, I checked out Cliff Harvey's RC Planes site, and way back he did a video about painting the roundlets.
Yep. They look great, though. Let's see. It's kind of neat. He tells how he used the compass and everything. This compass right here. It's pretty cool how he did that. Pretty good tips if you ever want to paint roundels on your British plane. It's pretty good. I know I'm going to use that. Hey, Duan, how you doing, buddy? And Cliff, man, he's been busy. He got to fly. He got to fly indoors. We'll take a little look at it here.
Remember the motion.
The rower that helps you correct your form.
Its leg.
Jeez.
Okay guys, here we are down at Winner's Perch again, and there's some lovely hanger rats in there I've noticed from a guy that wasn't here last month, so that'll be fun to look at. So today I'm going to test fly the hanger rat. I'll put that on a separate video. I'm going to test fly the big indoor model I got down from the loft, see how that one goes as well. And oh, I've got my little scraps rubber powered one, which you fly around for about 10 seconds, will be a bit of fun. And so yeah, I'm just unloading. I've got the Ajax again as well, so that's going to be a bit of fun. And I started loading it in.
Yep, I agree, Dutch, man. His slow fires are cool, and yeah, it's a great video, man. You get to watch his, you know, like some of the people that he's flying with and stuff. It's pretty cool. That would be fun to fly indoors. And then, okay, Mark. We always Mark with Buddy, Mark in Oregon. This is his channel. He just posted a video a few days ago and stuff. So if you guys want to, you know, get subbed back to Mark until he gets his main channel up and running and stuff. There it is. He's out in the snow. I didn't see Buddy.
I got full steering right now, so she's a steering maniac. And I got low traction because the snow and the pine needle stuff.
Anyway, he's out there bashing around in his yard and stuff. But yeah, that's the last video that he posted in a while on here. It's about his AARMA and stuff. He's doing well. We got this Love RC guy. He was just here. I don't know what it was that I had in the description, but you can see he's been out flying. He's got his Avanti. Yep, snow drifting. Yep. Then he's out practicing the chasing. I hadn't even looked at this video yet. He's going to practice being the chase vehicle. He's doing pretty good so far. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's been gusty here, so I'm sure it's gusty up there. Looks like fun. I'm going to save this so I can watch it later. Finish watching it. And oh, I was going to show what else he's been up to here. He went to the Dayton Motorama. I hadn't looked at that yet. And then he was flying this helicopter with a belly cam. That was a pretty good video too. So he's got quite a bit of stuff out there that he's been doing. Yeah, you retired, didn't you? Well, man, so you got more time to do other stuff too, and fly and stuff. You have a good time. What was I gonna put in here? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Guess we'll watch the Mustang fly by. There's not much on that, man. It takes me about 5 days to get down. Yeah, I'll watch the rest of the video though. Oh, yeah. All right, that's pretty nice. Good videoing, whoever's doing the videoing. They're doing a good job. Let's see what Flyby. Flyby puts out videos a lot. Yeah, this one was funny here. He's got music in this too. T-33. It's a Maiden. It's a good Maiden flight. T-33. Man, that looks like Southwest somewhere. FlyByRC. He's always out there doing cool stuff. Yeah, Joe, I was good when I was looking at your Highlander. I was going to look up those planes too. I just hadn't done it yet. Mike's back out flying.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums.
We are the Skaggs family, Matthew and Cosette, and we are owners of Jellyfish Lighting.
Isn't that sweet?
A4 Skyhawk. Flight controls are looking good.
Watch him take off.
Got the missiles on it. Got the 9-scale RC Geek afterburner in it. There we go. Reverse course around here.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many of these. These fly nice though. Kind of like the BAE Hawk. Does lots of vertical stuff here. Challenging the vulture.
Power system in this is from the old original Avani, so it's an outrunner.
But Mike has a really good wake up from winter flight there. Mike SSI. He does. I like his videos. I like when he flies there at the field and stuff. And then Deuces, Mike, he moved, and this is his first video down in Louisiana. And I'm just going to kill that because he's got a great soundtrack going with the flying. Oh, no, he doesn't. Not on this one.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, clear for departure, runway 27 right.
All right, I'm going to video this out here in Louisiana. Taking my first flight on that.
Yep. That bird got out of there.
Arrows F8F Bearcat. We'll see how we do. I will have to stay inside of these power lines. All right, here we go, sis.
I'll let you know, spoiler, he has a good flight. So it'll be kind of interesting to see once he gets settled in there, down there, Mike. I'm sure he'll miss flying off his big AstroTurf runway and stuff. We got EQ, the foam molester. And he just put this up. That looks pretty good right there, though. He's still got some paint to do on that, but he made his Cripes Almighty into a B model. That looks pretty good. Yep. So make sure you check that out. Most of you, not most, but some have. That's pretty cool. I was skeptical at first, but it's turning out great. The canopy even looks close to the right one. I've got a B model Mustang, and that looks pretty darn close. Hey, Randy, how you doing, buddy? Then our good buddy Strut Busters. I was going to call him Scut Buster. Good old Luke, man. He ended up
showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone. but for business owners it is. Like Adrian from whatsugar.com.
Climbing. It's going pretty fast for a SIG, man. He has a great flight, though. This video is dedicated in the memory of Niall Seagard. The model by his family, or I was given this model by his family, and I'm honored to be able to make it fly again. Flown at Alabaster RC. Keith Higgins, how are you, sir? So that was pretty good. He has a great flight. Yeah, they're busy flying. I know I should be flying. Except I don't fly much at night. Don't want to be late for dinner. No, I'm just kidding. But GB, man, he reached down in his archive, man. He's got some large scale DR1 triplanes. You guys ought to check these out. Check this video out. We'll just play just a tip of it.
Yes.
Check GB's channel out. There's one. And then you can see in the thumbnail, man. It's worth watching the video. The other guy that fly in the other one, he has a little harder time flying than this guy did. Yeah, it was a lot more adventurous. Takeoffs and landings and stuff. But you know, those birds are, you know, they're easy to put on their nose. Shoot, I needed that water, man. I'm still thinking about my plane, man. I'm still thinking, you know, yeah, he might have went in there and started programming. I'll have to look, man. That'll be something. Now I'm curious, man. I'll have to do that tonight when this is over. But check out GB, man. I'm sure he's going to get back out flying something here soon. He had Roy last week, and then the triplanes and stuff. So he's putting out some content. And this guy, I don't even know if he's subbed to me or not, but it's pretty cool.
Kids will cost you. Delivery won't. Walmart Plus.
I had my GTS E20 out to a larger field yesterday for some flights. I had increased the motor run from 3 seconds at the small field up to 10 seconds. I made several flights, and the plane just didn't seem like it had hardly any turn. You used wash in or wash.
All right. This is what's cool right here. He's got this direction finder that he uses. It shows him using it here. Where's it at?
It crashed. It broke the pylon, which is no big deal. And I do need to get the battery attached in a better method. I had used smaller batteries before. Now the instructions say not to use wash in or wash out, but
it's pretty cool. That direction finder, he goes out there. When he uses the direction finder, he carries that thing out there and it goes beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. You know, when it's pointing at it, it beeps stronger, and it's looked pretty cool, man. He was just out there looking for his plane with that. Like, yeah, okay. Is he still talking about it? Yeah. I thought it showed him using it. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah.
need to recover the wing because I covered
Yeah, there
it
you
in
go. See?
blue-green Reynolds wrap, which doesn't show up well at all against the sky. And it doesn't show up too well against the black dirt either. This gave me a chance to practice with my BMK beacon again. After a couple of flights, I was getting more used to using it, and just a chance to practice with my BMK beacon again. After a couple of flights, I was getting more used to.
Isn't that cool? That is just so cool, man. Yeah. My buddy Bruce at the beach, man, he had like an alarm. He had an alarm on his plane, like if he, you know, when he crashed, the alarm was on a switch, and he could turn the alarm on. You know, and it was pretty cool. It was almost like a voltage alarm that he put on it. All right, let's put this on over here. There we go. And the RC Jet Jock. I know some of you guys watch him and stuff, but I don't know. He's pretty cool. He's out there with his girls.
What's going on, guys? Another week, and boy, we have a lot.
He does all kinds of builds, and he flies full-scale stuff too. And his videos are usually pretty entertaining. I'm sure, hey, Travis, how you can do it, man. How you doing? I'm sure you can all relate. You know, and he goes out and he flies in the wind. He has a good flight, and he kind of talks about what he's doing. And he has a video in there. They were flying into one of the Dallas. He was flying into a Dallas airport, and I think his name's Matt. But they're always out doing kind of neat stuff. Yeah. Yeah, how you can track animals. Yep, exactly. I thought that was so cool. Anyway, that comes up with all kinds of crazy flights and big planes and stuff. And he bought one of the new jets from Horizon. So he's going to start doing a video on that in the build. So the RC Jet Jock. Then we got Adam here. And then he did a great video when they're out playing in the let's watch the tease of it. Kind of saw everything on the video. But check it out, man. Check out, if you haven't watched that video yet of Adam's, man, watch it. It's pretty good, man. They have a good time. Pretty impressive, man. He flies the F-16 around that little pond. It's a pond. Hey Terry, how you doing, man? Jim. Return the beacon locator. Yeah. 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 He should have. Yeah, that was Bubba. That was a Bubba idea. You know, he should have had mixed Bubba in there with it. Yep, that was redneck stall flying there. They're pretty good at catching the jet, man. But check Adam's video out if you want. Remember, Adam's a Horizon influencer of links. And this guy, man, this Dutchlove guy, he's out there flying this back wheel.
Only 35 degrees, and we got some sunshine. So
that looks so cool.
Take the Highlander out for a little flight.
Hey, Fred. How you doing, buddy? Well, he's out flying. He has a good flight, man. It was cold. Oh, thank you, MMA. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But he has a great flight, man. He does a good job of flying. Out there flying away. He has a good time, man. Make sure you guys check that out. I've watched the whole video. I watched the whole thing on my phone, and then part here when I was Highlander. Okay, so that's one of the. Okay. I thought it was something you guys sold. That's how stupid I am. Yeah. Okay. Oh well. Travis. That was so great looking though. Like that how I went back? Yeah. But so he's getting out and flying out there. Ah, mom and pop shop in Michigan. Okay. Yeah, because I've always thought somebody should have done a Highlander, man. Come out with a Highlander. In fact, I think the Hobby King Durafly Tundra, if you look at it and look at a Highlander, it almost looks like it looks pretty close to a Highlander. The Tundra does. That's one of the reasons why I bought the silly thing, because it flew. I could just tell that's the kind of flying I like, and I liked it. So that was nice. That was nice. Thanks again, MMA. Appreciate it. Fred saying hi to everybody, man. Fred's always nice. Fred Barron RC, Monday nights, Real Flight. Man, oh yeah, speaking of Real Flight, yeah, I guess we can do a commercial break here. Let's do Travis. Let's get Travis first, man. Let's get him up here. We'll make sure, man, look at that. I went to school. But Travis is working on a new logo. Yeah, he does, man. He has a great flight there, man. He really does a good job. Joel can fly. Everybody in here can fly, just I know I'm beginning to wonder if I can fly after the problems I had. Let's see, which one did I watch I've watched a bunch of them. He puts out quite a few. I think this was it. This was the
Welcome
one.
back to Smoky
Last
Mountain
one that I
RC.
watched. Let me
Guys,
see.
we're going to take up the beautiful 1.2 meter Trojan from E-Flite, guys.
Brian, how you doing, man?
301 awesome plane, guys. Got beautiful flaps. Here, let me throttle cut on.
Travis has a hard time finding a place to fly, man.
I usually don't wear my remote when I'm doing that, but
out there in the mountains.
Throttle cut is on.
The
Guys, this thing's got some beautiful flaps. Beautiful takeoff. Look at the land.
Mike, how you doing, man? We watched your A6 flight, man. That's good. You look too rusty to me in that flight. You look pretty darn good. You look in control.
Guys, we got a 2-blade on here instead of a 3-blade. I broke the other one the other day, and this is the only prop that I had. So, and it's out of stock, and I can't remember when it said it was. So, yeah, like, man, I'm gonna try this. But I posted a video last week on it, I think, or a week before. It rips, guys. It rips. That 2-blade propeller makes a big difference. But anyway, guys, let's get this thing up and play. It's getting a little windy, but I believe we can manage, I think. I think we can. All right, guys, here we go.
Looks like he was checking how he looked
coming in.
Here, we're watching takeoff here.
I had to fix my right aileron. It completely broke off when I got here this morning. Whoa.
Doink.
That's not good.
Well, we can't have nice things. That's the kind of thing I've done at the park. The little park road that I fly on sometimes.
That's what I get for looking down, huh?
It's got cubs.
Throttle cut
Round
on.
road and curves are a plane's worst friend.
But yeah, the aileron was.
Every plane in GB's flown off the road, he's whacked.
Well, nothing holding it but the.
Thought we were going to whack it again.
Servo. So I got it taped on, but.
Most eventful thing of his flight is his takeoff.
All right, guys, here we go. See if we can't do this nice little takeoff. And if I didn't say before, 3300 4S, guys.
Boom! And Travis is up into the mountain sun. But check him out, though, man. Check Travis out. He's always putting up videos and stuff. Him and his buddies out there flying with now. Looks like they have a good time, man. John. But check him out. All right, so now let's do the commercial. Let's go out here. Boom. Okay. Now, did you guys see this? Did you see this? Have you seen this? The new RealFlite quarterly pack. I downloaded it into my Teespring. I got it by email and installed it. Installed pretty easy. The instructions didn't work in the link in the email, but here they kind of, this isn't exactly how it works, but it's close. It's close to how it works in Spring. Let me see. Do I have Spring up and running? No, I do not. I do not have Spring up. Let's see if I can get it up here. Boom. Desktop. Up. Spring. Steam. Steam app. We'll power this app up. But I flew. I installed it and I flew. Here we go. Let's pull it over. Oops, we didn't want to pull that. We want the steam. There we go. I got to put this back. Okay, so here we are, right here. All right, so once you order your coupon, you go down here and you click Add a Game, and then where it says Activate a Product on Steam, you click that. You click Next. You click You Agree, and then you put the product code in there, right in that window, and it will install it for you. And it installs it. It's pretty fast, man. So, and the planes you get the T-28, you get that. Oh, you can get this. These packs are free if you're in the club. You can get these quarterly packs. So you get all these planes for $20. Huh. Yeah, I'm not an elite member. I just thought that was pretty cool. It's easy to do. The instruction, like they send you instructions on a link in the email, but that link is broken. It didn't come up unless it was getting hammered by everybody that buying the update.
Backdoor problems? Preparation H has got your
YouTube
back.
making money off of everybody. That's pretty cool, man. I like this. The little guy's flying, and his dad or his coach or whatever is right there with him and stuff. Then these two guys come out there. They have a good flight. It's worth watching this video. They don't have any moments or anything like that, but like one of them, yeah. The Avani flyer is pretty good. The Viper flyer is, maybe not as newer flyer or experienced and stuff, but it's pretty cool. They fly together and stuff, and it's worth watching. We got Jackson RC. Everybody should be subbed to Jackson, Chris, and Mason. Now, this is pretty cool here. I got to kill this right away. We'll watch a little bit. You got to watch. And they need to have a cleaning day, rake all those leaves up and stuff. Nah, I don't know. It was in the email. Snow. It was the email that they send you. Anyway, they fly and they do some drone chasing. We'll take a look at it here. But they do a pretty good job. It was real windy, so Mason was having a hard time staying where the camera's supposed to go. Stuff, but it's kind of neat, man. It's got a clear picture. Stuff. In fact, let me come over here. Yeah, I bought Evolution when it came out. I had 9.95S, but you had to, if you wanted the Evolution upgrade, you had to pay for it. I forget what it was, but it wasn't too much. Then we got this MMA guy. He was here. And this is pretty cool, man. I don't know how you pronounce it, if you pronounce it Gillows. I've always pronounced it Gillows. But they had these snap and fly planes, these I think it's EPP foam or something, EPPO or EPOPP. But it's an older planes that they're offering. It's 900 megahertz, 3 channel. So that tells you how old this is. Okay, so if you're an elite member, you get everything for free. I got you. Yeah, I wasn't going to do the elite. Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing these. But, they look like they'd be pretty nice flyers. It almost looks like fishing hardware. Anyway, you got to check his video out, though. It's pretty cool. He goes through. I bet you can't get replacement parts. But I never heard of that before, so it was kind of neat, And if you Google it, there's some old websites that'll come up where they used to sell it and stuff. And then I noticed, I think in one foreign country, it looks like they still sell this kit. But I just thought it was kind of interesting. I thought anyway. It's just me. Then poor Wayne's out there like in Northwest Antarctica, Minnesota and stuff, and he went to this indoor flying event, man. This is my kind of indoor flying event.
Purdue University Global. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
This would be like flying at the Metrodome. Look at the size of that space in there. Hey, Bill, how you doing, man? I'm trying not to miss anybody this week. But look at that. He's going to break out the UMX A10 and he's flying it around right now. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me. And you could fly just about any size plane in there, I would think. That's pretty cool. But then later on, it gets pretty crowded. But check that out, man. Wayne, he's at the ILRS Center, Grand Forks, North Dakota. So there's what you do in North Dakota if you want to fly from October till June until it warms up. Then I think I don't know if it was snow. This is just in March. We'll kill that. Oh, this is what I had. This is what I had right here.
Power.
But you got to check this video out. I'm not going to play any of Martin's video and stuff, but man, this is pretty cool. I mean, some of the jets that are flown here are just amazing, and the pilots. And Martin flies one. He's got. Where's it at, man? He's going to show you it right here. Yeah. That's the one I think Martin's buying right there. But that's pretty cool. Check him out. The link's in the show more, so you guys can see it and stuff. That's worth watching there. It's a good video. He does a nice job on his videos, and those guys are just amazing flyers. But I tell you, I'll take a look at I'll go into the forward programming of the ESC and see if he's set up flight reverse thrust in there. I kind of was thinking, but see, I was under the impression that he hadn't done anything like that to it. But I mean, the guy, the gentleman's dead. Jim's dead. May he rest in peace, and his, pray for his wife and stuff. But yeah, and that's my fault for not checking into it more. But I don't know. We'll see. It'd be interesting to see. I hope it's something like that, because I'm thinking like, my gosh, I mean, but that would explain how it stopped. Oh yeah, it is. Wasn't that was something, man? That big arena that he had there. That's just amazing, man. Yeah, because we used to go watch the Twins play. We went to a few Twins games there in the Metrodome, man, and I was thinking like, good grief, man, this would be a great place to fly something in there. And I wasn't even flying then, but I was thinking of flying. But like I said, I've always kind of wanted to get into RC, but I was going to wait till we got through traveling around. But I don't know, Jim. It must have it. You can do thrust reverse. It must spin both the ESCs must have to spin or something. I don't know. I'll have to see. Yeah, I don't really like where the motor or the radio's at on this, but I should be able to get to all the cords just fine. But it'll be an easy fix. I just need a couple parts. In fact, I could order the parts right now, but it's not. How exciting is it watching somebody order parts? I need the spars and I need a prop. And I can't remember if it's a left prop or the right prop, but I might get one of each. But I didn't get mad. I didn't get upset. I mean, because I really didn't think I did anything wrong. The dumb thing I did was taking for granted that somebody hadn't gone into the ASX receiver and dinked around in forward programming with it. That was the one mistake I made. Twice. All right, guys, it's been a fun hour. No, it was a bind and fly, Jim. You bought it bind and fly. It was a bind and fly. Yippers. Never flew it. Never even flew it. Well, you hadn't really finished putting it together because the horizontal wasn't screwed down. You just had the screws in there, but they weren't, because those they're self-tapping. So you really got to wrench on them pretty good to get them to start through the plastic. And he just had them turned to where they're just biting. He hadn't tightened them down. And I didn't get the little tool for aligning, but I just had to put a little up. I think a few clicks of up or down. But oh well, we'll get it up and get it on video and stuff. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thank you for watching the videos and subscribing. gotten a few more subscribers. Get a few, lose a few. You know, I'm not all that worried about any of this, you know, just other than having fun. And today's fun was a little bit on the painful side of fun. Yeah, Randy, man, you got a regular Bambi convention out there in your yard most days. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Kate, if you watch, thank you. And thank everybody. And check these guys out, man. Check everybody out. Check each other out. Be safe. Be smart. Don't be like Crazy Eddie, you know. All right, so woo-hoo, woo-hoo.